Hello everybody, my name is Tanner Kyler and today I am talking about the American Wisteria, one of the most beautiful and prolific vines we have here in the southeast United States. It's a little bit out of its native range here in Oklahoma where I have it planted, but it's basically bordering up to where it would have naturally grown and definitely helps out a lot of pollinators. So, the American Wisteria, also known as Wisteria frutescens, is a hardy perennial vine that lives here in the southeastern United States and is much less aggressive than its counterpart, the invasive Chinese wisteria that a lot of people plant. A lot of garden centers still sell this, and I highly recommend do not plant the Chinese wisteria and plant the native American wisteria. They look very similar. The biggest difference with the American wisteria and the Chinese wisteria is two things. We have, first of all, the American wisteria is much less aggressive and grows about 30 feet wide or 30 feet tall up a tree if it can, and likes part to full sun. This guy gets a lot of sun right here and does prolific. The more sun it gets, the more blooms it'll have. And it gets these beautiful lilac-like flowers that bloom all over it, and it blooms once hard in the spring and then will send out small flowers all year long. It is pretty aggressive for any vine. It is woody and has 9 to 15 pinnate leaves here, so it shoots leaflets that are pinnate right here. They shoot out 9 to 15 leaflets per leaf. So this right here, I will pull it off. This is one leaf with 9 to 15 leaves on it. So this is a pinnate leaf. That's what that means whenever one leaf grows multiple leaves off of it. So these are leaflets, not leaves. So this guy is in full bloom right now. It is April 27th, I think. So we're slightly after Earth Day here. And it smells amazing. And right now I can see emerald native solitary bees, and I can see bumblebees. Hummingbirds have come up to this. It is just an excellent prolific vine. This one here is about 4 years old and has just taken off. I've been propagating it. It propagates very well. You can either take woody cuttings in the early spring, about March, and put them in water. It'll propagate that way. Or you can take the vine and put rooting hormone on the new ones and put it in soil, or the woody cuttings, and it propagates pretty well. So it sends out its first large flush of flowers in the spring off of its old woody growth. And then after the flowers start, it starts to send out all these tendrils, which will climb and vine onto anything they can find to grow. And I'm actually going to train this one as a fence around this weeping cherry tree I have behind me. So the biggest difference between it and the Chinese one, other than the Chinese one is very invasive and is aggressive and will attack and destroy your trees, take down entire forests, especially down in warmer climates. This guy will leaf out first and then bloom. The Chinese wisteria blooms and then starts leafing out, similar to an oak. So what you'll notice as it has